Welcome back to the 2019 GBA Northern Shootout, coming to you live from the beautiful campus of Ohio Northern University as we are getting ready for the semifinals of the 7th grade. It'll be Cincy Swish and Lima Sparks. Lima Sparks coached by Jewel Best and the Cincy Swish coached by Coach Daggett. We'll look at the starting lineup for both teams. First for Cincy Swish. Number 1 will be Caroline Collette. Wearing number 2 will be Julia Lobby. Number 20 will be Maya Corsmo. 25 will be Leah Fulton. And 33 will be Grace Drizel. So it'll be Collette, Lobby, Corsmo, Fulton, and Dressel for the Swish. Starting lineup for the Lima Sparks will be number 8, Debbie Jones. Number 2 will be Peyton Metzger. 33 will be Zoe Best. Number 54 will be Ayla Grandy. And number 44 will be Gracie Yarnell. So it'll be Yarnell, Grandy, Betts, Metzger, and Jones for the Lima Sparks. This game ought to be a dandy. Cincy Swish wearing the blue uniforms, trimmed in white, and the Sparks in the purple uniforms. Tip controlled by the Swish. Thanks for joining us here on GBA TV. 3 ball by the Swish. No good. That was by Dressel. Collette with the ball, swings it up top to Fulton. And here's a 3 ball up and good by Caroline Collette. So Collette gets the Swish on the board first, and it's a 3-0 lead. Pressure applied by the Swish in the backcourt. Best beats it off the bounce. Zoe Best has had an outstanding tournament for the Sparks in getting them to the semifinals. She will lose the ball off the bounce and turnover, possession back to the Swish, who lead 3-0. Zone defense applied by the Sparks. Dressel looking. Fulton gets a nice bounce pass. There's an open jumper by Lobby, no good. Best secures the rebound for the Sparks. Just underway here. After this game, we will have the 10th, 11th grade championship. That'll be triple threat. Black as Best fires up a 3, no good. Dressel with the rebound. Triple threat. Black will take on the Findlay Bombers. Shot at the basket, up and good by Corsmo. Early 5-0 lead for the Swish. Yarnell gets double teamed. Loose ball. Saved from going out of bounds by Collette. Swish down the floor. Off the glass. Layup good by Corsmo. And an early 7-0 run by the Swish to start the game. Timeout Sparks. 11:50 left here in the first half. Your score. Cincy Swish 7 and the Lima Sparks 0. We'll take a timeout and be right back. is. Okay. Welcome back to the campus of Ohio Northern University. The Swish out to an early 7-0 lead, and off the turnover, Swish will have possession. A quick 7-0 run. Korsmel's pass to Dressel. She's met at the rim by Best, who comes out with the ball. Hatfield into the game for the Sparks. And on the tie-up, possession will stay with the Sparks. In the other semifinals, it's the Wolves and the Bombers. The winner of those two games will meet in the championship. And a turnover, they're going to get Yarnell, saying she stepped on the sideline. So turnovers plaguing the Sparks. But after the turnover, it'll be Sparks ball underneath their own basket. Jones has the ball lost. Dressel, breakaway, layup, good. Dressel with her first basket. And it's 9-0 off another turnover. Pressure really bothering the Sparks. Runner no good by Lobby. Hatfield pushes it. Ball nearly stolen by the Swish. Sparks in need of a basket. Here to stop the bleeding. Jumper, baseline, no good. Hatfield with the rebound. She has to kick it out. Yarnell, long two. It's no good. Rebound to Fulton. Fulton on the push. Left-handed layup short. Best with the rebound for the Sparks. Swish really putting a lot of pressure on the basketball. Here's a three ball by Yarnell. Good look, but shot will not fall. Best. Jumper no good. Sparks hitting the boards, getting opportunities. Just our ice cold here to start this game. That's the Swish. We'll bring in West, Corthell, Rust, Jutsey, and Fry into the game. So the second unit coming into the game for the Swish. Grandy, she will check in for Jones. 9:44 left here in the first half. 7th grade semifinals. Best now facing a double team. Yarnell swings it. Here's a good look from the baseline. Shot no good by Kerner. Swish off and running. Layup by Fulton, no good. Best with another rebound for the Sparks. And again, this Swish gets a chance to set up their diamond press, and they force another steal. Floater up and no good by Fry. Best will push it. Picked up by West. 3 ball by Best. It's no good. And it's Swish in transition to the basket. Shot blocked. And the ball will go over to the Sparks. Swish, like we said, 10 deep. Coach Daggett will run them in 5 at a time. There's a shot off the glass and good. Sparks on the board. That's Hatfield. Gets the first deuce. Jumper baseline is good. Lindsey Fry puts the lead back up by 9. And I believe they're going to get Dressel on the foul. So Dressel will leave the game. Maya Korsmo, who had 2 early baskets. Yarnell gives it to Kerner. Yarnell sets her feet. 3 ball, no good. Rebound comes down to the Swish. But a steal, layup, no good by the Sparks. Bodies on the floor. Possession will go to the Swish. 7:55 left. Just under the 8-minute mark. And this will give the Sparks a chance to set up their press. But it's broken. Jumper baseline by West is no good. So Addison West will take it out for the Swish. Fry gives it back to West. Jumper no good. Stick back up and in by Peyton Corthell. So Corthell with her first basket. Swish lead by 11. Hatfield rebound and stick back no good. But they are going to call the foul before the shot, and it's going to go on to Sparks. Corthell. Shot rejected as Judsey took it at Grandy, and Grandy sends it out of bounds. Swish will take it out underneath. Shot no good inside. Yarnell towards the basket, off the glass, no good. Hatfield battling for the rebound. Ball will go out of bounds to the Swish. Metzger will check in to give Best a breather. 7:04 left here in the first half. Thanks for joining us on GBA TV. Corthell to the basket, layup, good. Corthell with 2 early baskets here since she's come into the game. And a 15. The 2 lead for the Swish. Swish have been dominant this weekend, but I did not expect to see this against an outstanding Spark squad. Coach Best encouraging her girls. Here's a 2-on-1 break. Great defense by Grandy to stop that 2-on-1 transition break for the Swish. But Swish will keep possession. West gives it to Korsmo. Near steal by Yarnell. 6:17 left here in the first half. Remember, if you're watching us on Facebook, be sure to like and share this page with your family and friends. Nice! Runner down the lane by Corthell. She has a quick 6 points off the bench, and it's 17. The 2 Swish. This pressure, anticipation, another steal, basket, good. And this game is slowly getting away from the Sparks. That's another turnover. Corthell gets the ball to Fry. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. Nice defense there by Metzger. 19-2, 5:39 left. Remember yesterday when we were able to broadcast the Sparks game, they were tied at 8 past midway through the first half and then exploded. for a big victory. But they have had scoring droughts. And the Swish, they are a team you cannot afford to have one against. Fulton gives it up top to Lobby. 5:25 left here in the first half. You're watching this 7th grade semifinals. And here's a rare turnover by the Swish. That's the good news for the Sparks. The bad news, it allows the Swish to set up their vaunted press. And they create another turnover. So the ball's going to go off Lobby's hands out of bounds. Nice defense there by Debbie Jones for the Sparks. Dressel down the lane. She has the ball knocked away. And Yarnell, she will be fouled. Directly in front of us. 5:02 left here in the first half. 19-2. Jeremy Scott and his lovely wife, they did a great job broadcasting the live stream games thus far. And there's a 5-second call. Another turnover committed by the Sparks. Swish. Look to push Fulton. Nice hesitation dribble. 3-ball by Dressel is good. And it's a 20-point lead. Jones at the basket off the glass. No good. Dressel hits a 3. Gets a rebound and may have an assist here. Nice block by Zoe Best, blocking the shot of Julia Lobby. But Swish up by 20. 3-ball corner, in and out by West. Yarnell looks to push. Sparks haven't had many looks against this trapping defense. They get the ball in. The Grandy and the shot roll in and out. Swish running. Dressel, long pass. And Lobby unable to save it. So it'll be Sparks ball with 3:43 left. Metzger's pass to Yarnell. Dressel with the steal. Layup, no good. Grandy secures the rebound. Her long pass is stolen by Lobby. Dressel looking for a cutter. And they're going to say Dressel might have stepped on the sideline. So possession goes back to the Sparks. Yarnell. Guarded by Dressel. Now they'll switch. Swish, the ability to switch every screen. Swish, not a big team at all, but highly skilled. Best got a good look at the 3 there. Cannot get it. Dressel. Collette. Floater. The elbow, or the base, or free throw line, no good. Yarnell looks to push. 2:35, clock running, first half. Grandy off the glass, no good. Rebound secured by Fulton. Here come the Swish. Collette to the basket, and her shot is rejected by Best. So Swish basketball up 20. Three corner, no good by West. Shot by Collette, up and no good. Sparks, they've got numbers. Yarnell to the basket, no good. Rebound the Dressel. And she will be fouled by Yarnell, so it'll be Swish basketball. Hatfield will check in for Grandy. Kerner will check in. And here come 4. Subs in for the Swish. Swish basketball. Down the lane, Fulton layup good. What an impressive drive induced by Fulton. Now Fulton showing her defensive footwork and tenacity in front of us. Bass strong to the basket, and she will go to the free throw line. They're going to get Corsmo with the foul. So Bass to the free throw line. Free throw, no good. 1:29 left here in the first half. Second free throw is good. So that breaks a long scoring drought for the Sparks. Fulton, the court threat. Shot rejected by Best. Jones gives it to Hatfield. Bodies on the floor. You got to love the effort from both squads. Jump ball. 1:06 left here in the first half. It has been all Swish as Best has it. Nice defense. A Swish just will not let you penetrate off the bounce. Fry with the pass. Here's the runner by Corthell, and she will go to the free throw line. Corthell with 6 points here in the first half. Free throw back rim, no good. Grandy checking in for the Sparks. She'll give Best a breather. Second free throw, no good. Rebound ran down by Metzger. 40 seconds left. Jump ball possession will go to the Swish as Lobby forces the turnover. Swish basketball. 36 seconds. Nice steal by Hatfield. But she'll throw it away, and that'll lead to a jumper by Lindsey Fry. Ball knocked out of bounds with 19 and a half seconds left here in the first half. 7th grade semifinals. And the Swish well on their way. Another steal layup, good by Corthell. 9 seconds. Another steal. Fulton off the glass and good. And what a strong finish by the Swish as they have exploded here in the first half. And your score at the half: Cincy Swish 30, Lima Sparks 3. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll get you set for second half action. 7th grade semifinals. Thanks for joining us on GBA TV. Welcome back to the 2019 GBA Northern Shootout. It's our 15th annual GBA Shootout here at Ohio Northern University, home of the Polar Bears. As this is one semifinal game. On court one going on right now, the Bombers lead the Wolves 8-4 with 3:15 left in the first half. But here it's been all Swish as they have just exploded offensively. Started the second half, Dressel unable to run down that long pass. Possession will go back to the Sparks. Remember, running clock if you're up by 20 or more. Floater no good. Best with another rebound. She has been dominant on the boards for the Sparks. In transition, layup unable to fall. And Metzger, the youngster, tried to tip that in. And here's a jumper by Yarnell, no good. Rebound secured by Corsmo. Gives it to Lobby. Lobby, Euro step, and she will go to the line for two. Julia Lobby will step to the line for two. Lobby's free throw short. Second free throw short as well. Metzger secures the rebound, gives it to Yarnell. She'll push it for the Sparks. Trying to find some offense. There's zone employed by the Swish. And off the rebound, it's Fulton. Bounce pass. Shot by Dressel, contested. Ball goes inside, and it's good. Collette with the deuce. There's Hatfield. Nice crossover to split the double team. Metzger jumper, no good. Long run out, Dressel. In transition, layup, good. Speed, Dressel with the deuce. So a 34-3 lead by the Swish. And now they're going to look a little 1-3-1 zone. And off the steal, it's Corsmo. And her shot is blocked by Best from behind. Best has thrown a block party this afternoon. That is about her fourth block, and Best nearly comes up with the steal. 11 minutes left, remember. If you get up by 20 points or in the second half of a GBA tournament, it's running clock second half, except on free throws and timeouts, or if you get it within 20. It's Best limps off. Let's hope she's okay. Grandy secures the rebound off the Collette miss. Metzger to Grandy. Kerner gives it to Jones to Grandy. Grandy square in face. Good look. The shot just will not fall. Dressel. Pass to the basket. Layup contested and no good by Corsmo. Yarnell splits a double team. Jones to Grandy. Grandy splits a double team shot, no good. Stick back up and good. So Ayla Grandy gets the deuce for the Sparks. Shot off the glass is good by Corsmo. So the Swish immediately answer the basket. And here, speaking of Corsmo, she comes up with the steal. And she'll be fouled by Yarnell. Swish ball on the side. Just over 9 minutes, clock running. At the half in the other semifinal game, Bombers lead the Wolves 12-7. Rebound. Strong there by Corthell. But her shot partially blocked, and the Sparks have the possession. Yarnell. Runner baseline is good, so back-to-back baskets by the Sparks. That was Gracie Yarnell with the deuce. Corthell's shot blocked by Grandy, but they're going to say there was some body as well. So Corthell going to the line. She has 8 points on the evening. First free throw up and no good. It's good to see Zoe Best checking back into the game. Remember, she limped off late in the first half. Second free throw, no good. Grandy battles for the rebound, and the Sparks have it. Jones cut off. Gives it to Yarnell. Deep three, no good. Rebound. Corthell, she'll throw the ball out to West. West shot is rejected by Best. So at least 5 blocks on the game for Best. And Best comes up with the steal. All the way coast to coast, layup good. Zoe Best showing the total package there defensively. And then getting rim to rim to finish. Speaking of finishing, how about the game Peyton Corthell's having? Unofficially in double figures, the first player in the game to do that. And it's a 38-9 lead. Off the turnover, Swish will push. Boy, Swish, they run the ball run the court so well. Grandy secures the rebound off the Corthell miss. Yarnell. Off the glass, no good. Corthell has it, and here comes the Swish. Good transition defense by the Sparks. Jumper, no good by Fry. 3 ball, no good by Judsey. Charlize Rust not playing today. And I believe she has an injury for the Swish. Grandy shot rejected. Deep three is good by Yarnell. Sparks starting to find some rhythm defensively. Best with the steal on the floor, trying to save the ball. And it goes to Judsey. Collette, runner no good. Stick back up and good by guess who? Corthell. 40-12. Swish. As we're nearing the 5-minute mark. We want to thank you for joining us on GBA TV throughout the entire weekend of the 2019 GBA Northern Shootout. And how about Best with the runner there? She has 5. And it's 40-14. Jumper baseline, no good by West. Best pulls up, looks to go down baseline. Her shot no good. Swish running the floor. Corthell layup good. And I tell you, the Swish have been outstanding in transition. Speaking of outstanding, thanks to our main man, Caleb Graham, working behind the camera. We'll take a timeout. 4:13 left in the 7th grade semifinal. Cincy Swish on their way to the GBA championship. We'll step aside and be right back. Welcome back to the campus of Ohio Northern University. 2-3 zone by the Swish, leading 42-14. Best 3 ball is good. And the Sparks, they have really shot the ball well here the last 5 minutes. Just going to be too little, too late. Pass by Fulton, knocked out of bounds. And possession will stay with the Swish. Corthell will be fouled by Best. And Peyton will go to the line for a pair. What an outstanding game this youngster has had. First free throw up and no good. Tell you, Swish 7th grade, they're as good as we've seen. Second free throw is up, and it hits nothing but the bottom of the net. Under 3 minutes left, 43-17. Yarnell floater good. Yarnell has 7, and that's all here in the second. Swish looking to get the ball in. And Dressel does all. Pass intercepted by Best. Best muscles her way through, unable to finish, and Swish, they've got numbers. Shot out of a cannon. Layup good by Corthell. Under 2 minutes left. Turnover Sparks. And Cincy Swish, maybe their best performance of the weekend, and that's saying a lot. Best with the steal. Best was going to be called for the charge, stepping in and taking it. Maya Corsmo. She gets up a little slow. And she says she's okay. But Addison West is going to come in and get course mo. Anyway, Coach Daggett's got to be very pleased. Dressel's bounce pass over to the wing. Shot no good. And that was West. Under 1 minute left. 3 ball, good! Julia Lobby from way downtown, bang! What a performance by the Swish. Hatfield triple teamed at the block. Best with the steal. Nice move baseline, just unable to get the shot to fall. We're under 20 seconds. Best 3 ball, no good. Rebound comes down to Fulton. Nice block by Metzger. And that's the ball game. Your final score. Cincy Swish, 48. The Lima Sparks, 19. Congratulations to both teams for getting to the Final Four in the 7th grade division. But it's the Cincy Swish who will be advancing to the championship game. And with 10:05 left in the other semifinal game in the second half, the Bombers lead the Wolves 12-10. So for Tom Strasser and Caleb Graham, we're going to sign off. And when we come back, we'll get you ready for the 10th and 11th grade championship. It's the Findlay Bombers and Triple Threat Black. It ought to be a good one. So we'll step aside and be right back. Thanks for joining us on GBA TV.